When it comes to plants you've been growing either in your greenhouse or grow room, it might seem incredibly tempting to take them and throw them out into the garden, but I'm here to tell you to stop and rethink that idea. Let's go. So when it comes to bringing plants out into the garden, there's a process that you're going to want to follow called hardening off. It might seem incredibly tempting if you've just grown beautiful plants and they look healthy and happy to throw them out into the garden and get your garden started. However, not only can this set your garden back incredibly, but it can also run the risk of completely killing your seedlings and forcing you to start all over again, resulting in wasted time, money, and so much frustration when it comes to getting your garden started. So we're going to talk all about how to properly get your seedlings hardened off so you have better success and healthier, happier seedlings in the long run. When it comes to acclimating your seedlings, it's super important that you acclimate them for sun exposure. Now, yes, wind, water, humidity, all those things are definitely stressors that you want to try to reduce as much as possible. But when we're moving our seedlings outside from a greenhouse or in a grow room, you want to make sure that you expose them to proper sun exposure, because the thing is that in a greenhouse, the plastic is often UV treated. So a lot of that is going to be either dampened or completely removed. But then also in a grow room, the strongest grow lights in the world cannot compete against even the cloudiest day. The sun's just that strong. And what happens is if you expose your seedlings too quickly for too long to strong, harsh sun, they're going to get sunburned, just like you and I do. I mean, the first time I take my shirt off and I'm at the beach, I'm gonna get a sunburn if I don't slowly acclimate my body to the sun because it's just so strong. And the same thing applies to your plants. Now, when your plants get sunburn, they turn silvery. The leaves will turn silvery and they will eventually die. This could completely kill the plant, or it could completely set it back for 2 or 3 weeks, even 4 weeks or more while the plant heals, and you just don't want to do that. So how do we acclimate these plants to strong sunlight? Well, I like to follow what industry professionals have been doing for quite a while. What they recommend is what's called rule of thirds, and based on your weather conditions, it will give you a guide to basically making the decision yourself. So if the day is sunny, you're going to go less. If the day is cloudy, you're going to go more, and this is in blocks of 3 hours. Now, before you start to get confused, I'm gonna make it really simple for you. So follow along, rewatch this if you have to. The first day, okay, they've been in the greenhouse, they've been in the grow room every day, all day. The very first day you bring it outside, we're gonna bring it outside for 6 hours, just 6 hours. Not a minute more, not a minute less, 6 hours. At that point, we can then take it back inside. We don't leave it outside. We don't leave it outside in the shade. We don't pick a good convenient spot to sit it where we think maybe we could get by. It goes back inside. It goes back inside or you're gonna kill your seedlings. And I just don't wanna see you do that. Second day, if it is cloudy, add 3 plus 3. So you were out 6, now you're out 12. If it is sunny, only add 3. 6 plus 3 means it's outside for 9 hours. It gives you the optionality based on the weather conditions to choose basically how long you're gonna be hardening your seedlings off. If your seedlings are sitting outside for too long and too much sun, they're going to die. So on a cloudy day, it's going to give you the opportunity to keep them outside a little longer and acclimate them a little bit faster. Day 3 rolls around, because after that first day, when they're outside for either 9 or 12 hours, they're back inside where you got them from. Day 3, if it's sunny, it's 3 hours. If it's cloudy, it's 6 hours. And by doing those blocks, at that point, after day 3, you will know if you're ready to move them outside or not. I typically say after you get to about 15 hours of exposure, you might as well have them outside the rest of the day. So that next time, they're sitting outside the rest of the day. They're back in the garden. I can plant them in the garden after I get past about 15 hours of exposure. Less than 15 hours, I've had some days. I've had some days where sometimes it's not quite enough. So I like to err on the side of caution. Heck, you've been spending 2 or 3 months to grow these out in your grow room. The last thing you want is to press the issue, rush it, and then regret it. So again, using the rule of thirds, blocks of 3, it is so simple. And I guess the reason why you wouldn't go less than 3 hours is because the difference between day 1 and day 2 is if you start with 6 hours and then the next day you add an hour or 2 hours, it's just not enough. It's not enough exposure to get them used to it, and you're ultimately not really going to acclimate them at the rate that they should be. But then also, if you throw them outside for the whole day, you're just gonna burn them and kill them. So rules of 3, it's very simple. 6 hours, next day, 9 or 12 hours, next day, 12 or 15 hours, and then once they're outside for 15 hours, keep them outside the rest of the time. Hopefully that makes sense. If it did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I really do hope that this helps kind of demystify hardening off your seedlings, because I do think that it is going to be probably the biggest difference maker between a seedling that suffers and a seedling that thrives, in my opinion. That's just what I've seen in my experience. So as always, this is Luke from the MIgardener channel, reminding you to grow bigger. We'll catch you all later. See ya. Bye. Hey, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, consider clicking this one. You'll probably enjoy it just as much. I want to thank you for your viewership, because without it, this channel would not be as amazing as it is. Also, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It's free, and we upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. We also have vegetable seeds, fertilizer, or tools. If you need any of those, consider visiting MIgardener.com. Links will be in the description box below. We've got you covered. And as always, we'll see you all in the garden. Take care.